Okay, we're here. We're live. I think? Yeah, my mic's here. Okay. Alright, the game audio is good. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so I would have started on time, except that OBS literally just decided to not. Like, I started the stream, it was fine for 1 minute, and then it just decided to stop transmitting. Didn't give me any kind of a reason, just decided it didn't want to. And so I had to restart everything because it just didn't want to work. I would like to point something out though, because I'm noticing people like, oh, Gray's never on time. I would like to point out, like, this is an exception, but like I'm like 99% on time for my Final Fantasy streams, which happen to be my solo streams. It's only when I'm streaming with others that the stream is late, so, you know. Really, it's Smo's fault. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, hey, we're live. We're doing it. I see Yamazi and Laula and Hatun are hanging out in the chats. Hatun has totally said untrue. Hatun said untrue things just last week. Hatun made me panic the 16 event was ending. That was completely untrue. It was, in fact, a falsehood of the falsest degree. Yamazi's my keyboard operator press Gray to Gary all the time for some reason. Well, you know. Grays and Garys look a lot alike. Wow, throw your friends under the bus like that, Sissitude? Yeah, exactly. Look. I'm not, like Smo's not even here yet. I can't throw him under the bus. I can just prepare the bus for his inevitable crossing of the street. Said Tuesday, it's not a lie. That's super lie because we were streaming on a Sunday. You can't talk about days of the week when it's not that day of the week. It's against the rules. Never said which Tuesday. First Tuesday in May, says Lala. AC says, did you finish it? Hi, AC. Did we finish what? We're still in the midst of, what is this, Raktika? Raktika Forest or something? Wherever the Children of the Blessed Night and the Dark Watchers, or whatever the two groups were, hang out, and then there's also these Vieras. And, there we go. 16 crossover event, Greatwood, not forest. The Raktika Greatwood, whatever. It's all trees and plants. It's fine. It's the same thing. We have not started the 16 crossover event. Once I found out that Hatun was just a big old untruther, I decided not to have to rush to do that yet. I will make sure I do it before it ends. I got a couple more weeks, it looks like. Probably next Sunday. We'll specifically dedicate to doing the crossover event, along with like a handful of other things that have been on the back burner. That way we get it done, you know, before it's gone. Enjoy all that stuff. AC says, Knights blessed and children of the everlasting dark. I was close. All plants look the same to you. Yeah, Yamazi, I said it. This is my anniversary. I probably won't be there. Oh no. Lol, you're gonna miss all the important action. I can't believe it. Yeah, so here we are. I'm killing time a little bit because I'm trying to like watch the stream and make sure it doesn't crash again. It looks like it's fine thus far in solely. Yeah, so last stream, what did we do? We helped the children. No, it's the Knights Blessed that we're helping because we don't like children. That's Warrior of Light rule number 1. Kids, hate them. We don't want to help them ever. We actively work to make their lives more miserable during holiday events, and if they're a cult, then we also don't like that either. So we're helping the Knights Blessed, and I forget what we're trying to do, but we're here. Oh, hi, Hatun. We're here in the Rikki-Tikki Tavi forest woods, apparently, as I've been corrected to. What were we doing? Oh no, we did the tomb raiding. We raided tombs and got great prizes. And what's his face? Ranjit? Ronjo? Ronald? I don't know. Whatever that guy was. He's dead forever. We'll never see him again. He fell into a hole that is deep, dark, and down. AC says, might want to do it before the Yokai Watch event comes back. Yokai Watch comes back this week? I gotta do multi-events. Also, how much grinding is Yokai Watch gonna require? Because I do want to get the Yokai Watch stuff. Like how many streams will I have to dedicate to just grinding fates? And how many streams will you tolerate of me just grinding fates? Well, this is a lot. Crap. There's reasons going until 7.0. That sounds like we're gonna be... we're gonna just take a pause on Shadowbringers then and do Yokai Watch until 7.0 releases. And then when 7.0 releases, we're gonna take like a 3-month break from streaming the game. Because the game's gonna get stupid crowded. And who wants that in their life, you know? Also, I need to give y'all time to get ahead of me again so that... Because I'd feel bad if I was the first one to stream Dawn Trail before y'all had the chance to play it. Because obviously we'll be caught up to Dawn Trail before it releases. Ranjit is an old man. He's fallen and can't get up. It's true. He did not have a life alert. I checked. Well, this is obviously... I mean, we're going through Shadowbringers at a lickety-split pace, as they say. Like, what level are we at? Level 75, the Burden of Knowledge. See, we're like halfway done with Shadowbringers, apparently. So we're there. We're doing it. Doing it. Also, how's everyone doing today? How's life? Let's talk to Thancred. Though it leaves a rather sour taste in my mouth saying so, I'm glad that Emmett Selk was here. We can but pray Y'shtola never does anything so reckless again. Yeah, I don't think you can do that 4 times and win. Lala says, I was tired, I was gone all day and saw a weird musical play. That's right, I saw you were talking about that in the Discord. Sounds like that was a good time. Anyway. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what we're getting into. Also, quick contest. Simit, Almit, or Ulmet, or Uimit. Which one's your favorite and why? Yeah, 30 seconds. I expect 4 paragraphs with supporting arguments to defend your answer. Almit? The entrance to the Kitana Ravel lies open, and Almit would see you on your way. With the Ulmoran's gone and your companion now returned, I think it best you go now before they can regroup. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxner, the entrance to the Kitana Ravel should now be open. That sounds like a dungeon that people could join in and play with if they want to. Before we leave, Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay. Though we had but little time before the Ulmoran's most unwelcome arrival, we scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with the one called Coril. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the scimitar which her late mother did espy was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Raktika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry hath sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we had faced in reaching the falls, we may be certain it hath not been disturbed by man. Then our course is clear. Hey, it's Runar. We must navigate the Kitana Ravel and make for Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Kitana Ravel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ronka. You are welcome to explore.
I fully intend to survey every ilm of it, once our mission is complete. With the Emperor still alive, he'll be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must first warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there.
Great. Of course it is.
Head east and you'll find the path of azure flowers leading to the Ravel.
Is it Ravel? Ravel?
I wish you safe passage through its halls.
Yeah, not gonna help. Thanks. Super cool of you. We did it.
Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me you will return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You need not worry, Runar. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift. One the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore.
Hmm?
Now, let us away.
I nod my head. Quest accepted.
Is the game? Oh, that's why. Hold on.
There we go. Yamazi said, remember that big swole cat? He was at the funeral of someone. Wormit, cuz Wormit. You're right. Sure. Wormit? I see. Uimet, because she annoys you, says it. Uimet is kind of the worst one, let's be honest. I guess I should log on. That's his level. Yamazi says Uimet. People like the purple hair, huh? Hmm. You're going to the Kitana with your katana, says AC. You got it, AC. You nailed it. You say subsequently like my husband, incorrectly. Subsequently? Or subsequently? Wait, what did I say before? Wait, now I'm self-conscious, Lala, how could you? You can't call somebody out of their pronunciation. Then they start saying things incorrectly. Nice as bunny girl's pretty, says Yamasi. Like unravel. Ravel. Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna re-ravel it is what I hear then. And this is gonna be a proper dungeon, I'm assuming, right? Like I'm not crazy. Go that way? Wait, is it this way? I have Fuel? I am the Fuel. Guys, it was this way all along. Crazy. Who would have ever guessed? I'm going up. Ah, cowards. Let me climb stuff. I mean, this is a lot like the Golmore Jungle, to be fair. Because I think the Golmore Jungle also had, like, bottomless abysses of trees. That didn't really make sense, but you kind of just had to accept that that's the way life was. Ah! Tiny Gremlin, you can't scare me like that. It's against the rules. So how did you get here? This place is forbidden to anyone who's not an ally of Ronka. This can't stop me. Not a floor mandrill. I would like to take a moment to appreciate that this level 75 floor mandrill is probably powerful enough to kill the ultimate weapon from A Realm Reborn, as that was only a level 50 enemy. Let that sink in. Power scaling is neat. Secrets. It said to go this way, right? We wanted to cross the cool tree of crossing. Opal Stoppy. Opal Stopple. This doesn't seem to... A button! Ah, let me touch it. Let me touch the button. I earned this. Alright, fine. I'll follow the flowers or whatever. Wait, I can make this jump. Let me try, game. Alright. How do I... Oh, there's... That dude says I'm a Viera, I'm allowed here. I wasn't allowed in, and I'm a Viera. That seems inherently biased. Oh, says this is the Beast Tribe area? Ah, gotcha. And Beast Tribe quests are for suckers. This has been long established. Guys, do you think that's the Ravel up ahead? Where all of our allies are standing? What's that? What a crystal rock. Also, you're also a boy. No! That's like sexist or something. You can't, just because I'm a boy. It's rude. You're only allowed in when they need you. I don't like that. Minfilia? I can't imagine what could have survived in there after so many years. Oh, I'm sure there's problems aplenty. After you, my friend. Thanks. At long last, the time hath come to find out what wonders yet remain at the heart of Ronka. This had better work. I had no wish to return to the Great Pyramid. Boo-hoo. Toon, stop standing in the way of stuff. Blocking it. Don't give me that look. I can feel the ether flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required. Our early efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, Grayson. We know not what awaits us inside. The Kitana Ravel now accessible. We did it. Let's go. So I guess who all would want to join in for a round of dungeon? I'm assuming the Hatun and Lala are joining, based on their presence. I guess we got room for one more if and someone wants to. Otherwise we can just carbuncle. Invite to company. Wait, hold on. Someone was saying something to me. Wait, you guys can't talk to me. What? You can't say stuff inside the in-game chat without me being aware of it. Well, I also need to switch over to party chat. Party. There we go. It is not it's not cuffing season in the village. I don't even cuffing. I don't want to ask actually. I feel like if I get clarification, I'm gonna learn things I don't want to know. Okay. Talk about you all the time. You only sometimes see it's this tiny. I see all things always. I will have you know. I mean, hold on. Let me double check my character real quick. My white mage is level 76. Okay. So I'll do this one as a samurai, I suppose. Unless somebody else wants to. Oh, hey, Smo. How is you? We're getting ready to do a dungeon. Be so cool. You're getting better at checking in-game chat, but it's also been possible for you to get worse. That sounds like you maybe don't have a lot of faith in me, Lala. I don't know how I feel about that. As the fearless and best bunny boy, I feel like I deserve a bit more respect. Smo says, "Oh hi, you need one more?" Sure. If you want to join in, Smo, we have one space open for someone what wants it, if anyone wants it. I can have Y'shtola join me. Smo, don't worry about it. We're fine. You can join. Small talk. I never did tell you I chose to take a thaumaturgy, did I? As you'll no doubt have noticed, life here in the First can be exceedingly unforgiving. Brutal, in a word. I had not long been in Norvrant when I realized that my mastery of conjuring magics would not suffice to protect the people. It was a struggle at first to embrace the change, but I confess the path of the thaumaturge suits me rather well. So she's a little bit of both now, isn't she? Small talk. When Thancred and I spoke with Coriel, she described unto us the form of our quarry, just as her mother had once done unto her. 'Tis a feathered beast possessed of 3 heads.
both simian and canine in nature, an abomination amongst abominations. Were Alfino to paint the picture sketched by the lady's words, the result would surely turn the blood to ice. I like the extra small talk they give. I like it. Keep it on Yishtol and Urianger, would you? It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if one of them wandered off to inspect the temple's relics. Well, let's get this over with, shall we? What does Minfilia do? Like, what is her class? To think we'll be the first people in thousands of years to set foot inside this place. It's humbling, knowing they've entrusted us with the history of their people, with their legacy. She's probably like a... what is it, a puncher? A gladiator? No, wait, what's the punchy one? A monk. She looks like a monk. I don't know. She's more of a mage than you are. No! Katoon, it's not, she's a rogue. I mean, I guess she does pull a knife on people. It's very roguish. Wait, wait, hold on. Someone said something about, what is... wear some magical pants and then maybe we'll believe you. I'm wearing such good pants. Don't even worry about it, Katoon. Actually, I'm not. I'm wearing shorts, but still, I got some good shorts on. It's fine. It's too hot for pants. Smo's amu. I gotcha, pal. She uses daggers. That's true. She does pull knives. I saw it happen. She cut a guy. Like, he was minding his own business, and she just straight up like shanked him. It's crazy. Hitsuyona, polishing the Nazarek's whisper glaive. Hi, Hitsu. How are you? Over on Twitch, I see. What a change. A pace. What you been up to? We're just chilling, waiting for our +4 to arrive. The way you said that reminded me of Anchorman. Wait, reminded me of what? Who? Anchorman? Hitsu says not much. Fair. Thanks for stopping in to say hey. We're gonna kill a dungeon full of monsters and then win all the loot for ourselves because we're the hero. So she stabbed him. Oh yeah, I guess that is an Anchorman thing, isn't it? You stabbed a guy. That was crazy. I saw that. Oh, the first Anchorman was so good, and the second one was okay. Have you checked your Steam inventory as of late? I have not. Huh? Whoa. Oh, wow. I see. So I'm just looking, sorry, I'm pulling up Steam. Thank you, Hitsu. Wow. That's really kind of you. I guess I'm gonna have to check this out now. Hitsu just gifted me Destiny 2 and a handful of packs. I guess is that the DLC or is that like? I'll have to. Oh, well, hold on. I'll look more into that. But thank you for that, Hitsu. That's very cool of you. Hello, Gideon. Hitsu stealing my gifting wrist. Suppose it was very okay. Yeah, Anchorman 2 was, I don't know. It's tough to do a sequel like 15 years later. You kind of lose a bit of the magic. Gotta fight back, Sisatoon. Carson says, oh, that's quite the gift. Oh, hey, Carson. Yes, thank you very much, Hitsu. That was really nice of you. I guess I gotta check it out now. The expansions for D2 as well, they were on sale for like 67 to 80%. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, geez, thank you. I'll have to
Have to look into that a little bit then. Okay, so I guess we're all 4 of us here. Smo wanna heal? Winter says hello from Gideon. Hi, Winter. Not Gray. What? No, wait, hold on. That seems oddly specific to not say hello to somebody. That feels like maybe Winter has a grudge for some reason. Can't imagine why. Oh, hey. I am ready. Cool. I guess, with a party of NPCs are... Cool. The Kitana Raffle. Yep. That's sweet. Okay. But yes, Hitsu, I will definitely, like, after the stream, I'll definitely look into Destiny 2 a little bit more seriously, apparently. Who is that friendly guy? He needs to cut his nails. Did I ask you if you ever took a look at the gameplay preview that Bungie did for the final shape on April 9th? I'm not sure. I definitely haven't taken a look. I honestly know, like, very little about Destiny 2. I've seen, like, hardly any gameplay of it. Excuse me. I'm a little more familiar with Destiny 1, because I did play a little bit of it. I didn't play much, like, literally just, like, one time at a friend's house. But we're just going right into a fight, okay. Yeah, get stabbed. So... Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, because there's... Okay, there's walls, I gotcha. Okay, okay. I shall pay attention. Ooh. I got hit. I almost dodged it. I was almost cool, guys. Wow. Smo, I hope you were... Okay. Oh, it really does give you, like, a very specific, like... Okay. Okay, now that I know what I'm looking for, I can... That's really easy to dodge. I just have to know what I'm doing. Which can be a struggle at times. Did it, okay. That was interesting. We went, like, straight into, like... I don't know if that was a boss or just, like, an area kind of fight, but... AC says, I'm a D2 player, and it currently is the Into the Light event in-game. Yeah, my roommate plays Destiny 2 a lot, actually. And he's been saying that the game is fun again, which is something he hasn't said about it for a while, so... So that is good to hear that Destiny 2 is maybe redeeming itself a little bit. A lot of rocks we're fighting. So many rocks we're fighting, actually. Holy crap. Oh, what the heck? Wait, what just happened? Oh, everyone's dead. Well then. Getting disarmed. No, it's fine. It's all good, Smo. That just like really suddenly got out of hand. That was kind of... That happens. Can't say I recommend you'll have enough time to get ready for the final shape. I mean, the final shape is like the expansion that's like coming out like in a couple of months, right? Or roughly a couple of months. Like, I don't know if it's been like specifically announced when exactly when it's coming out. But it's coming out fairly soon. June, says AC. Okay. Yes, that's pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, does Destiny 2 have any sort of, like, limited time events to it? Like, how does it work? I see Heatsa has made a comment about it. I shall read that in just a moment when I'm not desperately trying not to make Smo's job harder by trying to dodge some of the damage. I feel like Hatun forgot that I'm not the one healing, because Hatun is trying really hard to make this a struggle for the healer. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Oh, interesting. So yeah, this is like more of like an area boss than like is a proper boss, huh? Oh, there's... No, now it's getting tricksy. I gotcha. Okay. This is a fun mechanic, though. Like, I'm not hating it. Oh, okay. And like now that I like understand what the mechanic wants from me, it's not that bad. I just follow Gideon, I never lose. I just have to trust him with everything, my very being. My soul. It's just like yesterday. As long as I followed what Smo did, it was fine. Boy, I'd like to attack him, but what do you do? Yeah. We did it. Why are we standing here? We good? We got D2 loadouts that consist of the subclass weapons and armor with mods stocked in a set armor, right? We got Guarding Ezra Spring, Solstice for Summer, Festival of Lost for Autumn, and the Dawning for Winter. Okay. It works in seasons which are about 3 months that go away when the new expansion comes due to the delay. Yeah, they're doing like a special event, right? Where like they're bringing back weapons that have been like locked in a vault or something, right? It was like a big deal. What is it doing? I'm going this way. I'm just like looking at what everyone else is doing. I'm just trusting that they know what they're about. Ow. tiny gremlin, I trusted you. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think that surprises anybody at this point, though. If it does, then boy, a little more denial than I do. Oh! Just barely hit me. Tartar sauce. No, not me. Get some mitigation going. Just gonna stand by Gideon. I trust that Gideon stays alive. Ooh, he's getting all steamy. What the? Wait, how did that? What? Wait, what? How did that? What? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. I think I may be not understanding this as well as I thought I was understanding it. Gotta pay attention to the stairs as well as the arm. Oh, fetch. Okay. That's what. Okay, gotcha. I would just. I missed an important detail, it sounds like. Oh, that statue. That's doing stuff too. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, that's what. Okay. Wow, this is. Okay. I mean, it's sort of the same mechanic that those other guys were doing, where it's like you got to pay attention to the environment. I didn't realize there was anything else going on. That was entirely my bad. Oh well, I wasted that. That's good. Cool. If you do want to play, get someone to help you. Got to pay attention to the statues in the arm. Back in the escalation of the escalating threat by the entity going to end the universe called the witness by enacting their plan for the final shape. Ooh. Faint cry echoes through the thing. I mean, I guess this will be a really good excuse to check out Destiny 2. I've been vaguely interested in Destiny 2 for a while, because I've heard how it's similar to Warframe, and so I mean, I may as well check it out. Okay, could be a good time. Unsettling cry rings out through the temple. I have a funny feeling that we're going to have to deal with that unsettling cry at some point. AC says you're learning fast. Which class suits Grayson? Titan, Hunter, or Warlock? I think actually Hitsu was talking to me about the different classes. And there's one that's like a tanky one. That sounds like my kind of jam. I like being able to like... I like not having to worry as much about getting hit. Like, I like being able to kind of sit there and take it a little bit. But it's also just because I'm kind of lazy, you know? You also know about the elemental subclasses in D2? I don't know anything about the elemental stuff. I didn't realize that was a thing to be concerned about. I like water. Is water an element? It tastes pretty good sometimes. Fluff it up with bubbles and add sugar. Water tastes amazing. Did it. Good job, team. And sorry, I'm trying to like read chat as much as I can. I'm trying to like read a little bit at a time whenever I have a chance where I'm not having to panic about being destroyed. That's the Titan class, really tough and strong, but not as tanky as you might expect for gameplay. Okay. That's fair. I mean, I can't imagine, like, because anytime it's like a runner gun, it's like, there's never really like a class that's gonna be just like sit there and just like take endless bullets or whatever. Oh, that would be kind of nice. Titans have access to the barricade where they can set up and take temporary cover. Okay. That's like a... Oh, there was a class like that in... I'm trying to think. Yeah, just the idea of like being able to kind of like set up like a temporary barricade. That was like a thing in Borderlands, wasn't there? There was a class that could like set up like barricades in that. I think I could be thinking of something else. Like that sounds familiar in the back of my head, like from some shooter. Fluff it up with bubbles, says Carson. Look, it's a cute way to say carbonation, Carson. Get off my back. Let me enjoy what I like. Just water fluffing. A bat squatch? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. I just read the name. Holy crap. I will say this is nothing like what the real bat squatch looks like, just to be clear. The real bat squatch, way cooler. Just imagine you're... Ow, stop it with the subsonics. Please. So, a real bat squatch, picture in your mind a classic Bigfoot. You know, like the big hairy ape guys, like 6 or 7 feet tall. Now make that Bigfoot purple. Now give that purple Bigfoot leathery bat wings. Now stay the hell away from Mount Shasta because that's apparently where it lives. And then you have Bat Squatch. It's pretty cool. He's legit like one of my favorite cryptids because he's kind of ridiculous, but I really want him to be out there because I want to believe that he's protecting us from the evil forces that hide within Shasta. Ooh, what the heck? What the hell? What is this? What? Ah, get it off! What is it? Get away! What the hell is that? Don't do that, me! Ow! What is happening? Wait, what did I... Okay, I don't know what I did to my hotbar, but like it wigged out. That was really not convenient for my needs. Wowzers, this guy is kind of wacky. There we go. Oh, ridiculous. Though the real kicker of the subclass, there's a Titan subclass that fits into the defensive playstyle where repeated kills refresh shields and health. That sounds kind of nice. As a healer, I really don't like the Bat Squatch. It stresses me out. Yeah, Bat Squatch is just like constantly like dealing damage to everybody. Pretty great descriptor, says Carson. Look, Carson. It's fun. Got 3 light elements of Arc, Solar, and Void, and 2 darkness of Stasis and Strand. Oh. Interesting. Fascinating, even. Wait, guys, hold on. I need to help save the day. I'll help. They just standing there menacingly? Okay. Oh wait, we're running into these guys again. We must be getting close. The Sin Angels, that's what they're called. Took me a second to remember what the heck this game was about. Ah, got him. No. I have to tell you, Lightfall is a terrible expansion. Absolutely terrible for the first season they went with it. Season of the Pines, be glad you weren't there to suffer it. That's good for me, I guess. Was Lightfall the 1.0 of Destiny 2? Was that how bad it was? Given the paper. Did. No, you guys can't come in here. I'm busy. Nonsense going on. It's the current expansion. The 1.0 of Destiny 2 is D2 vanilla and the original year is launched. I feel wounded. I honestly like the fluff of the bubble phase. You've read it to me as being critical, says Cars. Oh, fine, Carson. I appreciate your honest approval of my silly use of the English language. Thank you for being here. Hey, how are you doing, Carson? How's the colleging going? Light hoarding imps. You do kind of up and down sides. It's good and bad and good and bad. That's fair. I guess anytime there's a game like designed to kind of go on perpetually, it's gonna have good years and bad years. Do you think he's seen us, guys? Leroy Jenkins? Okay. We can go? Oh. I didn't want to be the first one. I wasn't going to be stepping out into that. Good song. I like this one. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but it's pretty chill. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got the stuff apparently. Oh no, I'm here now. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. I'm guessing being inside the green goo is, like, very bad for your health. Like, if I had to take, like, a guess on, like, the badness scale, I'm gonna say very. Okay, I guess it's fine. What did I do? That's what I did. What the? What did I do to you? Wait, what just happened? Like, what was the thing I needed to be noticing for that to be avoided? He just, like, turned around and, like, bit me to death. Like, out of nowhere. That seems inherently uncool. Like, if anyone ever has, like, any insight as, like, something I'm doing wrong, and they want to, like, correct me in a kind way, I would appreciate it. It's like, if there's, like, if there's, like, a thing for avoiding that one-hit bite attack that happened, like, there's, like, some cue that I missed, I would love to know, because, despite appearances, I actually try not to be a burden to my team. I do try to help. Ouch. Zephy? Oh, hey, Zephy. I failed to notice a glowing purple tether between... Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. Yeah, because that's what he lunges at you with. Okay. Gotcha. And so you don't want to be close to that. That makes sense. Okay, thank you. Also, hello, Zephy. Zephy? Zephy. I don't... If I'm saying it wrong, you can also correct me on that. Unless you don't care. But, you know, if you do, feel free to let me know what I'm doing that's dumb. Hello. Hi, Zephy. Ow. Ow, stop. We did it. Oh, wait, no, that was just me winning loot. I thought that was the end of the fight. It was. This way. Wait, no, 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 please. please. There we go. Level up. Wow. Now who's a level 76 samurai? Carson's home. Carson, you did it. Welcome back to home. He says the weapon slots we have are also split into 3 categories of kinetic, energy, and power, and the weapons have 3 ammo types of primary, special, and heavy. Wow. Light Warden. That was terrifying. Good. Keep that memory with you. Big priest, Thancred. So the Warden of the Wood falls. Nothing to... Urion J, I find it hard to believe that you don't have anything to say. Out with it. And thus doth the night return. Okay. Oh, Goodsworth. Oh yeah, Goodsworth says, oh, hello. Goodsworth, you've made it. You survived. How are you doing this day? How goes your weekend? I know you've been... I know Goodsworth has also been having his own up and down cycle. Guys, we did it. Yeah, how are you? Tatooine says, do not question my tanking since you refuse to actually learn how to tank. I thought you were doing fine. Were you not doing good, Tatooine? Did I miss a chance to critique your tankery? Oh boy. Oh, get that stuff in me. Yes. Look at all that white stuff. AC says it was bad. Uh-oh. Tatooine, it sounds like maybe people are wanting to critique your tanking. I mean, we got through it. I think that's a success. Ooh. Yeah. It makes me stronger, I'm sure. This definitely isn't going to be a... Thanks, Goodsworth. Yeah, look at that. How could anything that cool be bad for you? Ooh.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
It's always convenient that we kill the Light Warden when it's in the middle of the night, and not just like in the middle of the day.
Aye, that they have.
Yeah. Sounds like they should be praying to me now, perhaps.
His condition yet troubleth thee?
I mean, I'm probably like 95% light energy at this point.
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told.
Hmm.
Would you describe it to me, Urianger? Paint for me a picture with your words.
Oh, right, because she's like blind and stuff.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful.
Like, how many people actually know that she's blind? I know she's like keeping it on the down low. I mean, I guess Urianger knows. Has she like told us as the Warrior of Light? Do we like know as our character, or is it just like we as the audience know?
An exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
Hmm.
I can see it.
For however deep the void or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Okay, did she just... whatever.
Well fought. Let us return home.
You're not going to warn me about the imminent dangers? You're just going to tell Thanker that we should do it? Smo says we did it. He says they tanks, I'm fine with that, says dude.
The murals.
Ace
If
said
I
it
am
wasn't
not
the case for
mistaken,
me.
they predate the Empire.
Ooh. Pretty cool looking. You just have to see her eyes to know. You're there when she spoke to Matoya. We as the player know, as the character, you just have to see her eyes. I mean, I guess that's fair.
How can you tell?
Yeah, I
The
guess.
peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen.
Older than minerals?
According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
I bet I'm gonna get a crazy flashback hangover all about it. Oh, it's you.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Emmett suck. We meet again.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored.
Leave your stupid comments in
the
your
hero
pocket.
of the hour?
Gets worse. I am here. Got cool armor.
Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, buddy.
You're
Big
plotting
preach.
something.
He's an Asian. He's made of plot.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more.
Somebody remind me to get a soundbite of that exact sentence. That's so good. I like to watch, nothing more. What a creep.
Well, I would quit this place and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
Ooh. Sorry, hold on. I actually do need to... Fraggle. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. I made a gargantuan effort to reach over to my whiteboard so I could write down the timestamp for that, because I gotta get a soundbite of Emmett saying that nonsense. That's ridiculous.
You recognize these
Hard
scenes?
to stop that, you. You recognize these scenes? Hmm? He was probably there, being an a-hole about it.
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would.
Hmm.
Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world.
Yeah, boo-hoo.
A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Mm-hmm.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Yeah, he sounds so interested. Lore?
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity.
Impossible.
Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion.
And it's the Ascians' fault, because it always is.
But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Okay.
Zodiac.
We've heard that name dropped a few times.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided.
Okay.
That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
Mother Mione? From Gridania? Who? What?
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
Primals, yeah.
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Sure.
You've
We're all
spun
shocked.
quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
I mean, they're old as F, for one.
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers.
I think it was a fair question. Not shrewd, but...
We Ascians know because it is our history, our story.
Yeah? Uh-huh. They're from the original.
It was we who summoned Zodiac. We natives of that sundered paradise.
And it worked out great for you guys. You're all like immortal or whatever.
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining?
So you can ruin other people's happiness, yes?
For our world. For our people. For all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Nah, no. No, I don't think that counts. Nope. It's a rejected opinion. Okay, that kind of tracks for what I was kind of assuming, because like, you know, it's been pushing for like the Ascians want the worlds to rejoin, and so that tracks pretty well. It's like, oh, it's their world. They want their world back. They don't care about the 14 new worlds that were made. Boo-hoo. Moses says frenzied flame ending. I mean, that's what they're doing. They want a frenzied flame ending. Rejoining ends the their solution is just as bad as frenzied flame. I mean, they're gonna destroy the planet to cause a rejoining. Like, it's I don't know what you want me to say. It's their plan is still inherently bad. Car says, you know what? Supposed to say you are an Ascian. Gotcha. Also, I don't want the frenzied flame ending. What do you even mean, Smo? I've been team Dung Eater for the last like 6 streams. That guy has a great solution. I don't see why everyone's hating on it so badly. So it says, oh, poop ending. No, it's fine. It's on. Look, we don't want to get too deep into this, but Dung Eater ending is the only ending that offers true equality. And isn't that the best ending for everybody? A total fair and even playing field. Carson says, I want you to tell me I'm right. Wait, what are you right about, Carson? Wait, what happened? Too deep into what, Gray? Too deep into what? Too deep into what? Huh? Wait, what did I say? It was too deep? Oh, the nitty-gritty? What are you guys talking? What? Mooney says, hello people, feeling okay? So I decided to say hi. Hi, Mooney. Everyone's bullying me because I have good opinions. Glad to see ya. Smith says, no, the team poop. Yeah, team poop. What's up? Look. It's a totally fair position to take up on. Anyway, we're going to talk to these guys.
Ingrid did tell me about primals, but I don't fully understand what all of this means. The eldest and most powerful of primals. Gods. If that were a Hydaelyn's origin, then what would that make? No, I will not take the words of an Ascian on trust. It has to be a lie.
Yeah, so basically that would mean that Hydaelyn is a primal, the 12 gods are primals, which, I mean, that's already been kind of implied for a while. Like, if we go way back to the Coils of Bahamut, right? I mean, technically, I think Bahamut was even a primal when it was all said and done. But like, we found out that like Phoenix was formed based on like the prayers and hopes of everybody that was like in that battle. It was like cataclysmic, like end all battle. But like, that Phoenix was created in the process of like the 12 like briefly appearing, which also in a way sort of like links them to being primals because like their, I don't know, relation to the creation of Phoenix kind of all, I mean, that all kind of tracks. Oriange? 'Tis oft said truth is a matter of perspective, yet upon this matter there can be but one truth. Not only prayed is not his. It is kind of weird though, because like by that perspective, then they hate Zodiark just as much as we would hate Zodiark. So were there like past conversations where they were talking about like the return of their great master?
That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I'd hoped. Do you suppose there's any truth in Emmett Selk's claims?
I don't know, probably. If there's one thing that Final Fantasy XIV consistently hates on and dunks on, it's religion and gods, so that would track pretty well.
Y'shtola wears a haunted expression. Emmett Selk's words having clearly found their mark, bearing with it. Though recent events plainly warrant further discussion, I think it best that we wait until Alfino and the others are present. Emmett Selk included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present we should return to Finau and make certain of the Ilmoran's withdrawal. After that, Slitherbell. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. I'm also certain that the Children of the Night are going to prepare some extra kind of battle fight because they want to cause chaos or whatever. We're going to go to the Crystal. He says in FF12, Emmett Selk was called the Angel of Truth. Emmett Selk? Was that a thing in Final Fantasy 12? I don't recall that specifically. Although I'm pretty rusty on, like, the names of all the different, like, beings. Like, they all had crazy names, so I could believe it. Oh, this one. Carson, this was like a throwaway line. Okay. Interesting. Simet? Sky. It is beautiful. What has happened to the sky? I've never seen anything like it. X to doubt. I'm pretty sure she's older than 100. Because all of the summons had their, like, angel counterpart, but they never featured in the game. Oh, that's right. That's probably accurate. You are returned, and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries. And with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the Vis, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Kitana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. She nods. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he were still with us to express his gratitude in person. The guy died like 1,000 years ago. What do you mean he was still here? But sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? Gasp. To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Ronka must not fall into the wrong's hands. She gives a thumbs up. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbough shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. Yay! Thank you, Almet. I look forward to a day when we might have a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ronka. We will await your return then. Yeah, we did it. Guys, we're winners. Chicken dinners. Almet. Should you have need of the wisdom of Ronka again, you know where to find us. Be it a year from now or 10, we look forward to your return. Perhaps someday we will visit your home instead. That sounds like a threat, Simon. I don't like that one. I don't like what you said. You were my favorite. I don't know about that now. Also, for those who remember from earlier, the contest of which V was your favorite, the answer was Simet. Because you have to choose Simet because she's cool. Where was I going? I'm going back to this place. Gotcha. I answered my own question.
Alright, so thus far we've learned that the Ascians still suck and they still have stupid further plans. Runar.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
Mm-hmm.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
All dead.
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath.
As well they should, I suppose.
Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes.
Yeah, that's a tough one to try to spin.
A sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering.
Mm-hmm.
In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer.
Yay.
When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right.
Gasp.
You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
Yeah, you hear that, Albert? Wherever you are?
I suppose you're
Dumb
not
ghost.
entirely wrong.
It's
But we
true.
are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
Mm-hmm.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it.
Oh, but the feast.
We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
But the feast. Oh, poor Runar. So sad.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Hmm. Yeah. He's there too. But no praise for him. All for me. Did it. Good job, guys. We all worked so hard together for that victory. Like, I'm really fascinated now, because I'm trying to... Like, I'm not trying to, like, get, like, too deep into the meta of like, what's gonna happen, because, like, a lot of, like, what Emmett Selk, like, as much as I'm dunking on Emmett Selk because he deserves it, it does open up a lot of curiosity for, like, where the story goes, right? Especially as pertaining to, like, Endwalker, I suppose. Because Shadowbringers seems pretty solidly, like, as far as, like, how much time it's taking to do this, like, Shadowbringers seems like it's going to be pretty exclusively all taking place here in the first. Like, that seems like we might have some stuff outside of the first, like, towards the end, but, like, it seems like we're slated to pace ourselves through the whole expansion just in here. Which means Endwalker is going to... I mean, obviously every new expansion takes place in a new place. But, like, now I'm just, like, curious, like, what's going to actually happen during Endwalker. Because, like, not to get, like, too meta about it, but, like, the rejoining can't happen, right? Because if the rejoining happened, that would mean that the first no longer exists. And that can't be accurate because y'all have... A bunch of y'all have finished Endwalker and you're still able to access this area. Which tells me this area is still real. Even after the end of Endwalker. So Emmett doesn't get his way. I've learned the truth. I cannot be denied. Runar, what do you... Runar? Runar. There we go. Oh,
I wish you could stay, but I understand that duty calls and you must answer. I could take a feast on the go. Each night when I gaze up at the sunless sea, I will think of you. Of Master Matoya, of all you have done for the Knights Blessed. Safe travels, my friend, and may the shadows keep you.
Hi, Zion. Zion says I'm back, Gray. Zion, you're just in time. We solved it. We solved the end of the game. A full 40 hours before the end, we've made it. We're figuring it out. The only question remains, how many times do we get to stab Emmett Selk during Endwalker? I'm hoping for at least 7.
You cannot help but feel something is bothering Y'shtola, out of the wood and into the frying pan. Though it pains me to leave, it is time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I'll await you in my chambers.
Okay. Runar, did you hear? Y'shtola invited me to her chambers. Anyway. Guess we're this way.
Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Raktika Falls, I fear they proved true, and so I must share them.
Oh, she's finally going to tell me that I'm dying. That's nice of her.
From the first when we met at Fort Gone, your ether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I feared the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Heidelin's blessing, rather it was absorbed into your being. Urianger also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I have sorted my things here, I will join you. Pray go on ahead. I would first attend to this unsightly collection of books. I'd always complained that her cave was such a mess. Books and scrolls strewn about like a child's playthings. Gods, I really am turning into her.
Heh. Silly Y'shtola. Oh, Zion, how you doing, by the way? How's you? Where am I going? Out of the wood. I've got to go out of the wood. Why can't I just take the crystal? That was a pretty big area, gotta say. Cool stuff. Ian, clockwork. Aeon, wait. No, we've had this. It's Eon. Ian. Final answer. Ian, clockwork. How many points on the board? Drop kicks into the chat. Sup, nerds. Hey, Ian, how you doing? We're winning. Are you winning, Eon? How's your day? Aeon, clockwork. Ian, dag nabbit. Impossible. Inconceivable. Because I knew it was Ian Sanchez. That's probably why I get confused every time. I'm sorry. I blame Thancred. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Silverbow seems relatively unscathed. That's not true. I would never blame Thancred. Minfilia, on the other hand. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered. We did it. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Art thou certain this is best? I'll not deny there's a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I have lived with the Blessed. I learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. I but pray I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. We did it. The Crystarium. And Clockwork just got home. Nice. Zion says, no offense, but why are you dictating the way you entered the chat? There's a few people that do that, so it's fine. Hence is why you're questioning. Let's see, I think we're going exactly the opposite way. Perfect. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna find... Oh, freak. What's the guy's name here? The Christek? Crystal Carl. Freak, what the heck is this guy's name? It's not the Archon. It's the Crystaller. Crystallis. Oranje, what is his name? It was passing strange to see the Crystarium so seemingly desolate, yet it appears all is well. Actually, where is everyone? Spooky. Skywatcher. Good to see you're doing your job. Minfilia. Aeon says Crystal Exarch. That's what it was. Exarch. Thank you. Carson says I'm offended. Oh no. Zion says, why can I answer? Why can I question? I just think it's weird you're dictating the way you enter chat. Eggs? Is it Aeon? Oh, that's right. The egg guy. Gotcha. Eggy John. I know he said he would be watching from the shadows, but doesn't it seem like wrong to leave without at least telling him itself? Hopefully the others will arrive before long. Yeesh. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alfino and Alize have yet to arrive, but where is the Exarch? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. They are the same. I'm convinced. Alfino, it has been too long. I assume your presence here means you've brought word of the Warden hiding. You've brought word of the Warden hiding in Raktika. Alfino, you so lame and behind the times. Bound and slain, you say? To shreds, you say? I should have known. Yulmore has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvrand to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts were wasted in the Great Wood. Speaking of Yulmore, what came of your meeting with Vothri? Exarch, man. Yes, about that. It proved to be... Oh no. It's the Taco Bell getting to him. Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you're all tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? You know, the world's just ending or whatever. Why did we skip the feast then? We weren't in a hurry at all, Y'shtola. We could have had a feast. Never gonna let this live down. I thought to propose the very same. After your clash with the Warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. Okay, bye. Oh, but now I have to go back to my room. Do you think I could, like, request a new bedroom? Because mine is full of ghosts. It's a real problem. And it says, shh, just relax. My Jewish assuming friend. And before you get offended, I am Jewish. Science, are you talking to me? Yes, I'm not offended, but I'm also not Jewish. No offense. You're Christian. I thought your name was Zion. And it says, was going off the name Zion. And to be fair, Zion, I mean, certainly a word out of scripture, to be fair. There could be a lot of different religions. By a lot, I mean like two. There's two potential religions that could be coming from. Where am I going? This one, the penance. Zion is from the Bible. I mean, the Jewish people have the Bible. At least they got the Old Testament. Can't remember if they call it something else. Is it called the I think the Torah is something different. I'm trying to... My knowledge on all that stuff's a little bit rusty. Can't remember exactly how it's all divvied out. Maybe something in the Jewish book, IDK. Hatun says Torah. I trust Hatun. Hatun would know everything about the Jewish religion, after all. Where am I going? This way. I don't need y'all's help. I know where I'm going. Lance is not trying to defend your culture, Batua. I see. Manager of sweets. Anne's a bad Jew. Alright. Welcome back, sir. Returned from a lengthy excursion, I take it. Well, your room has been made ready, if you'd care to retire. I do care to retire. Can you tell the ghosts to not come into my room? Very good. I pray you sound sleep. I pray you sound sleep and pleasant dreams. Okay, I was like, how do I... What? A pixie apple pie. Is it made with real pixies? And a nut bake. Yo. Oh, so many good choices. A baguette. I gotta get the nut bake. Can't promise me a sweet baked nut, and I don't want it. It's store, by the way. Command store. Oh, you.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there?
Stay away from my nut
You
bake.
wouldn't know it
It's
from the
mine.
outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Yeah.
I must stay the course for the others. And what if that changes? What if it overwhelms me? Then I suppose there's naught to do but rest.
No. I must stay the course. It's like that Raconteur song, steady as she goes.
True enough. Packing up and going home isn't really an option, is it? If you don't face the music here, it'll only come and find you there.
Zion, why are you making me read? That doesn't seem right. I think I'm just made out of time that I can just read all this One Piece. Sorry, what were you saying, Arbert? I was listening.
Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Heidelin being no different from any other primal.
I mean, it tracks for the way this universe works.
If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
I mean, I don't think that's the case. That's actually a really good point, because her blessing would in essence be like...
The sausage spice boy returns.
Thanks, Sam. Because yeah, wouldn't her blessing just be a form of tempering then? I mean, to be fair, we seem to be incapable of saying no. So, I mean, I don't know. Definitely slaves to somebody. I don't like... I'm like, oh no, wait a minute.
Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascians stock in trade.
Kinda true.
Oh.
Villains, heroes. All a matter
that
of
I
perspective,
hate.
they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge.
It's true.
When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good.
Mm-hmm.
It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm.
Mm-hmm.
I always took comfort in that.
Mr. Ardbert of the Bloody Axe. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Oh yeah, I forgot about Garlemald. I guess that's still going on, isn't it? Who's that cool guy walking down the street? Looking all neat. Walking those feet.
What did the scouts have to
I
report?
am here, mortal.
That was good timing, Aeon.
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Probably helps.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement.
Smo, no, not like this.
'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
To say nothing of Black Rose.
Good old Black Rose.
All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
close enough. Though I have received some troubling intelligence.
That they're fixing the factories as fast as you break them.
One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Oh.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Interesting.
Elidibus
Interesting.
plainly has no need of a new host. So the question becomes who?
Elidibus, you say? I've heard this name.
It may be that another player has joined the game.
Gasp, is that me? Am I player 3?
Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
That guy just like watching? Just chilling?
These bloodless games make for poor sport.
Oh, are you that one guy that's pretending to be the other guy?
Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Great story. What was that guy's name again? Freaking... Was it Xerxes? Wait. Wait, why am I drawing a blank? Freaking... Stormblood guy. It's definitely got an X in it. Or is he? Is he in an X? Is it Axel? Axelrod. Wait, why can't I remember his name? Holy crap. Wait, no. It's impossible. It's all ominous and cloudy. Also impossible. What the heck was his name? A freaking crazy guy that merged with the dragon or whatever. Oh my, wait, what? It was, hold on. No, it isn't gonna bother me, wait. Xenos, thank you. Holy, why did I forget that? What is going on tonight? I'm so terrible. All of a sudden. I can't remember anything to save my life. So that's because this is an Elden Ring. If I was Elden Ring, I would be trying to mess you up as hard as I can. Or help, mainly mess, though. I mean, I think the same buttons still do the same kinds of things. It's just that now you're going to cause me to, like, use random abilities on my hotbar. Like, for whatever reason, like, the hotkeys I set up for those redeems activate stuff in-game at the same time. And I don't know why it does that, but it's pretty obnoxious. Give you a hint, it starts with a Z, says AC. Thanks. Yeah, Xenos. How did I forget that? Holy crap. So I was going to make you be nice to Millennia, but since you're not playing Elden Ring, I made you read. Now, Millennia's cool. She's way better than all the a-holes in this game. Manager of Sweets. Judging by his countenance, the manager of Sweets has ill tidings for you. Who the hell is that in that picture? Your scary glowy eyes when it rains. I suspect you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping with such a commotion. An entire host of sin eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Yeah, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. Ian, no, how could you? I thought we were friends. The Exedra tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Hi, Ian. We gotta save the Crystarium. Come on. Carson says, oh, that reminds me, how was Elden Ring last night? Carson, we literally spent all 4 hours of the stream, well, 3.5 hours. We started a little bit late. Spent 3.5 hours of the stream fighting Melania, and we did not conquer. We got to phase 2 a couple of times. She's she's pretty tough, as it turns out. It was fun though. Dosselgate. Yeah, Carson, don't worry. You didn't miss nothing important. And for the record, I blame everyone but me. And actually, I guess one thing you missed, so to speak, is that Sagen was in the stream, talking smack about how terrible we were, and so then he joined to help. And he did even worse. And so it made me laugh. But it was fun. Whoa. Hello? Wow. Egg, you say? I too... split. What? I can't... Well, how do I... Hold on. There's a way to do this. Maybe there's not. Ah, there we go. Aha. Perfect. Whoa, wait a minute. You tricked me. That was way more eggs than I thought it was. Oh, well, thank you, Ian. Just take the eggs. Sorry, I thought you were giving me one. I thought it was a joke, so I was going to be... Well, thank you. That does remind me, actually. I probably should be... I forgot, I have not been eating food. That's been a mistake. I'll eat an egg. I might as well, you know, get that bonus XP going. I'm almost level 76. That's pretty cool for me. Destination. But no, yeah, Carson, Elden Ring was very fun last night. I hope you're ready to partake in 7 more streams of us fighting Melania. Because that kind of feels like about how much progress we made. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Grayson! It's me, Red Alfino. I've only just returned from Am Arang, yet I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by sin eaters. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the darkness. Oh. There you are. Look, it's Blue Alize. Oh, this is a fortunate coincidence.
Brother, tell me, you have some idea why this is happening?
I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action.
The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1.
Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. Where do you even know where they are? You didn't even tell you what they look like. What do you mean?
I shall deal with the northern apparatus, then. Will you handle the western two? They're ensconced on platforms extending from the upper level of the Aethria Plaza.
I didn't comprehend what I read. Where am I going? Gah, Ian. Ugh. Ian, this is an emergency. You can't be dancing right now. There's sin eaters about. Watch out. Careful. Also, it's broad daylight. Of course, sin eaters would be attacking right now. Where am I going? Ah. There's that one. Is it just the one? Where am I? Going this way. Ian. I think I just gotta climb the stairs. I need to go this other way, though. Where am I going?
I'm a genius.
The Rotunda.
I see it. The glow of success. I'm not an idiot. I went the right way, guys. I'm so good at games.
Look at me. Weigh the anchor. Anne says, I'm a genius. Oh no. Despite having very little ideas how it functions, it appears that you've activated the device successfully. We really did get, like, no context for what we're doing. Boy, this is extremely lengthy amount of time. Also, I have to wonder, are there actual locations for the other ones? Like, if later on I go to look for the ones that Alize and Alfino activated, will I be able to find them? Will they be real? I gotta find out. I can't jump on this. Look at me. Winner. Okay, sorry, I had to confirm my suspicions. My suspicions being that I'm awesome. I was right. That's pretty far away. Hatun says they are real, but not to you. But no! Hatun, how can it be real if I can't see it? Everything outside of my perception isn't real. I'm what causes reality. Ooh. Did it. And once again, the day was saved, thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
Sin Eater sighted! They're coming!
Oh no. I'm so distressed. It's my defining characteristic in this moment. Wow. They want it bad. Do we need to, like, do something about that, or is it fine?
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
Good job, us.
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Ah, they're screwed.
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Oh boy, is it a duty? I like duties. As has been heavily confirmed by everything else then. I advocate other games. Big duty guy. Spoken like a true scientist, as they think of all the sin they could eat. Alice? If Alfino's opting to activate and speak later, I don't doubt the urgency of the situation. Let's go. We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. The number of syndicators we just saw is an indication. We'll be facing a formidable host. Level 76. Proceed. Get him. Seems like there's a couple of guys that might have died. Seems like there might be more Sin Eaters than there are guards. I guess they're taking advantage of the storm cloudy weather, I guess. What lovely weather. Just what we needed. Seems the battle's already begun in earnest. Seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. I will. I'm gonna make so much haste. Crystarian forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they are decimated. Technically, to be decimated is to be reduced by 1/10. Just saying. It's not an entirely accurate word for the occasion. Fire. I hear shouting. Come on.
Let's give it our all.
I can't attack. Okay, those are fake ones, I guess. They need our help.
Kill it with violence!
Help is at hand.
I guess we're just arbitrarily helping certain people. Right?
I can see! I can fight!
We did it. I guess we're going this way now. Fighting the bear? Not fighting the bear. This is moving towards Radiska's round. We're doing it, Aeon. Fellow, we cannot neglect those in need of aid.
Leave the healing to me.
I guess these guys need more help. Damn it. Lost my ability just in time. No, that guy's almost dead. think it was like elsewhere. Pretty bad. Snow, why would you make me read again? You're very rude. Timely arrival, Grayson. I've had my hands full here. My known magic something 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 shall suffice to aid Y'shtola. I offer aid to the other god, I guess, or something. Can I please target the enemies and not Alize? Good lord. Can I target the guy in front of me? What the hell is going on? Like...
I shall protect you.
Good gravy.
You will rue the day you crossed my path.
Man, she's not messing around. Most impressive trick indeed. You've done your own. Let's make for the imperative, shall we? Apparently we're going this way. I guess we're not bothering to heal him. He's probably fine. Someone hath made short work of these heaters. Can I run too, guys? Thank you. Bunch of dead guys apparently. Thancred Minfilia, hey. Grayson, you'll be glad to know that the locals have all taken shelter. Notice we can't allow the eaters to gain any ground. With me! Can I please target, like, the enemies? Why is it always making me, like, target, like, my allies? What am I gonna do with that? Like, why would I want that in this scenario? That can't be good. It's probably gonna kill all of them by the time we get there. We're too late! I couldn't save them. I'll follow the leader. You press on into the imperative. I'm staying with you. Lost too many already. We must hurry. I didn't even know there was so many people living in the Crystarium. These are too organized. They cannot be merely acting by instinct. Like, there's more guards out here than I thought people, like, lived in the Crystarium. It's kind of crazy. It is as we feared. You're just cowering. What are you... But our task is as ever was. Turn the tide. Drive out the Sin Eaters. Let's go. The lives of the wounded are in our hands.
On your feet!
Pretty dead. Oops. A lot of stuff going on. Okay, that is no ordinary eater. It's fine. Gonna die like all the rest. Taking some, we need to deal with them first. Forgiven Venerate?
Will not be outdone! Theory and practice!
Wow, there's a lot going on. Holy crap. We're getting kind of wild. Holy goodness. I don't think they're ever going to stop. I'm starting to suspect maybe endless, in fact. And yet more still come. It's fine, just kill them. Channel your ether into Alizé.
If naught else will suffice, my strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Let's give them a show! With heart and steel!
Wow. Forgiven hypocrisy. Your time is nigh. Dude, that was a fun duty. I like that one. A little bit chaotic, but like not super hard, difficult. Nicely balanced. Good stuff. Yeah, she is like a rogue. Look at her being all knifey.
There are so many.
Yeah. Poor Lena. Wow, pretty good hit.
Lena, hold on.
You're probably fine.
They turned on me.
Uh-huh. it's another one of you. We just barely killed one of you. Oh, wow. Ooh. You don't see blood too often in this game. No.
This one is mine!
Wow. What a shot. Are they running away? Oh no, they seem to be winning no problem.
We need only hold out a little while longer.
Ardbird, help.
Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Doesn't it only take like one injury from a Sin Eater to cause like them to turn into monsters or something?
Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it!
Please let this work. Please let this work.
Why would it? Yeah, why would that have ever changed at any point?
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Help! Help!
Probably fine.
Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Oh, if it's mercy.
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Hey, it's the reinforcements. And me, apparently. I'm here.
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Look at us having matching armor and stuff. It's like I planned this. We did it. Look, everyone's alive and well. Like nothing ever happened here. It seems we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. Dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain anyway. But wait, wasn't that an established thing that like all that needed to happen was like if you got wounded by a Sin Eater, like you were doomed to become one at that point? Like you're just screwed. It's like a zombie situation. Certain Sin Eaters, says Aeon. Ah, okay. That's convenient. Alize is contemplating all that must yet be done in the wake of battle. Word from on high. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through, but gods, I know I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Quest accepted. A dying guard? Dude, stop being dead or something. Alfino? Bear it just a moment longer. Wait, I have a plan. Hold on. Wait, how do I... Aha. I can fix it. Assisting, see? I fixed it. Aye. Tearful eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Aid the wounded. He's probably fine. I healed him. I'm a healer. I heal things. Tiana. Unreasonable request. Okay, I just gotta find... Oops, let me just zoom in a little. Oh, there's one... Can I please? Okay, it's over here somewhere. Gotcha. See? White mage. Planning ahead. In fact, I probably should switch back to being a white mage, because I gotta make sure, like, my white mage also stays somewhat on par. 'Cause I want to have, like, my white mage and samurai kind of, like, taking up all the XP for the Shadowbringer stuff. That way I've got a couple of characters that are more ready to go, you know? It's a mystery. There was never a wounded guard that I needed to tend to. He's not real. There you are, anguished guard. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them got me. If I turn, please kill me, I beg you. Yeah, you're fine. Big baby. Trembling guard. What are you doing hiding over here, buddy? You didn't give in to get her, you big coward. Don't touch me, I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but that's unfortunate. Where am I going? Where is this? Lena. Lena, what's up? You all stabbed still?
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
No. I'm great. How are you feeling? Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without the captain?
Appoint another. A captain's place is with her soldiers in the field. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
I knew it. You got bit. She's a zombo. Stab her.
I am fine.
Am I looking up her skirt? That doesn't seem very appropriate.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far! I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium!
Wow. Still an asshole, I see.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Pain and suffering. A paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Right. Why didn't we, like, shoot down the blimp while it was passing over us? Seems like that would have been a good use of time. Yeah, I got conjure points. Neat. Man, 200,000 experience points doesn't go as far as it used to. No, Ian died! Not like this. No. Say it ain't so. Oh. His dog ran right over him, doesn't even care. Leon, are you still injured? He's gazing solemnly upward, and it is not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Walter's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that sin-eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagrict still. Please, give them my thanks. Dun dun dun. I don't know where Stagrit still is. Where am I going? Ah, the Crystarium. I see. Let's see, we've got... Okay, we're doing pretty good on time. We're making a lot of progress today. Way more progress than we made in Elden Ring yesterday. Hey, Hatun. Standing around like a good-for-nothing when the Crystarium's under attack, I see. Is that above me? Wait. Ah, the Spagritics. Hatun, how did you get here first? You were standing over there like a good-for-nothing before. Inconceivable. Cannot save him, thank Hatun. Wounded guard? Ah, I'm alright, I think. My injuries have been tended to. Where am Minfilio? You're here for me. Sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Kesamil, but just talk to her, will you? Ian, hi. Man, nice hat. Looking good. Now I gotta find out where Wait, where is that? Over there. What's gonna be the closest one? Probably that one, I guess? I'm not sure. I think this will get me there. I am down here now. My health is gone. Hey, Manphilia, I found you. It was a shortcut all along. Did it. Worth it. Because it's alright, get my trench shovel. I'm going. Keep Krieg on theirs. Get my trench shovel going. Krieg on their butts. Is this Goodsworth? Yeah, Cloudburst are perhaps there? Oh. Manphilia? Why the long face? Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. I don't know if you're supposed to poke people without like some kind of a warning. Let's see. Slash poke. Poke. Got her. Yeep. Oh, Grayson, what are you doing here? Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless. Now, it's my fault. Then you want to get those herbs for the healers. Hmm. Oh, what have I done? I promised I'd be right back, and yet here I am. I know that I need to be better. I'm only allowed to be a part of this because I'm Manphilia, and I need to be more like her. All I do is make mistakes. Put others in danger. But you're right, I can still help. If only by seeing these herbs safely to Kesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. You only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Kesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Oh boy. Oh, I have to guess? Let's see. Originally, you're supposed to first unlikely to be the request me last for. No set whatsoever is unlikely to be a herb. Okay. It's one of those games. Verdant, you say? Ah, it's Krieg, not the other one, Goodsworth. It smells strongly medicinal. Oh, well, okay. You were trying to hide over here. Yeah, 2 for 2. Let's go. Manphilia can suck it. You're gonna get there last. I'm gonna be the winner. Thancred will like me more, because I'm so efficient. Wait, why is there a... Oh, there's one over here, I guess. There we go. Dawson. Dossel. This one. Yes. Thancred, I got here first. Tell me how cool I am. Dang it, Manphilia. You tricked me. I asked someone who looked like they knew what they were doing, and they pointed me toward the herb I was looking for right away. I hope you didn't have too much trouble with yours. Platoon, don't think you can just sit next to hit, like, think, or like it's cool. Rude. So you got roped into helping. Some things never change, eh? Don't look at me with those eyes. Also, are you not a rabbit again? When did you become not a rabbit? Chesamil. Manfilia told me that you'd be bringing the rest. Take your smelly herbs. These ones smell a little too medicinal, actually. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our stores of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. Patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose. Though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel, but we'll win. Promise you that. I nod my head. Yeah, I predicted the future. It seems like that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagrix in good working order, the Crystarium people will be well cared for. Poor. More lies ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Mm-hmm. I nod my head. You know the Exarch? It's the wounded soldier. We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something. For me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me, but only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Valthree said is true. Our losses are just deserts. We doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, and in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight them either. My friend, he smiled in the end. Just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in, please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Goodbye. Hooray, small favors. It's true, Aeon. Very heavy with the feels tonight. Legends have always been an Aura. It's in the name. You know, you were like a rabbiter. A rabbit. I saw it. It's truth. Legends is what are you talking about? Don't trick me with your ways. You think you can be a double liar in one stream? Impossible. If I was stronger, how many people would still be alive? I don't know, a lot. Don't worry about the wounded, sweetie. We'll make sure they do not want for care. Thancred seems keen to quit the infirmary the best way out. Are you sure about that, Sis Hatun? I am so sure, Hatun. Positive, even. Never been more certain of anything in my life. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alfino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Amaro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Wounded guard. Only the others have been as fortunate as I, but there's nothing for it but to continue the fight, is there? Is that your dead friend? Ah, he's breathing. That's one of your live friends. Congrats. Oh, no bed for him, huh? Hatun, why are you taking that bed from this poor guy? He just has to sit there, all slumped. You can just steal beds from the wounded? For shame. A triple shame I cast on thee. He says covered in banana? What? Who's banana? What? For context, look at in-game chat. Ian, how could you throw a squishy banana at me? That's so rude. That seems extremely inconsiderate, even. Yeah, this is the Crystal Exarch. I do. I'm a piece of my mind. You weren't even out there fighting, you big wuss. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. Yeah, you're so short, Crystal Exarch. What's with that? Being a shorty shortson. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done. Now, least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. You'd like to talk? Perhaps reveal who you really are beneath that hood? Alf, you know, I'm sure. And if I were to confess any doubts might harbor, no one need ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Answers have brought me joy. I know. There was some context for the Krieg. There's a group of people who live in the planet Krieg. The soldier faction is called the Death Corps of Krieg, and they're the most determined soldiers ever. Ah. That dude says, are you not short as well? I'm so tall, look at me. I'm towering over some of the people in this room.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Determined to die, maybe, says Aeon. No. Mr. Sulks-a-lot came here too, huh? So sleepy and tired looking.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
I mean, how? For one.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
Oh no, he's hot!
Quiet, Aeon. It's not true.
If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask.
My mind
This
is
is
no
our
fortress.
home too,
It
and
is
we
an
want
open
nothing
pasture
more than to
ravaged
keep
by
it safe.
internecine conflict and chicken.
Great.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Urianger is a Light Warden. We have to stab him now.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
Oh, I guess that could be too.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem,
ウ
but
サ
in
ギの真似な
earnest.
ら少しできます。
Lord Vorthri.
ぴょん。ぴょん。
I guess we must bun. Bun. I like that I can like fully block chat too. It's very good. It's important. It's a good part of it. Sorry. I was listening to you, Urianger.
What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
Gasp.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Oh.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
Okay.
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
VA3 is a primal. I got it. Figured it out.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Wimp.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters.
True.
And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
Gasp.
If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
No.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
I mean, she's...
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Go.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
That was such good timing, Goodsworth. Unbelievable.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But
Calling him by his race.
Concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Oh, it was a mystery. Pun superior race.
Love.
Gasp.
Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
Well, if Emmett Selk likes the idea, I'm all on board.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Cease your endless chatter.
I agree, Aeon. Every time Emmett opens his mouth... They'll fight a 5,000-ton mech with a shovel with no care, and they find ways to win with that shovel. Aeon says, Emmett! Just as I predict few things. Gray's not the person who makes Thancred's heart quake, says Attune. It seems. No. It's not true. Also, I don't think Menphilia was ever one who made his heart quake either. I feel like that is changing the lore, unless I'm misunderstanding. Also, they're bringing back that whole thing about, like, the thrust of the problem with the whole, like, Minfilia situation. The fact that, like, I don't know, Minfilia's just been, like, possessing children. You know, that super cool thing, that super not cool thing she's doing. On account of her, like, being an oracle ghost. They're bringing that back into the story, which is pretty lame. Alize? Can't imagine what Thancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. May as well be a different person. He reminds me of father. He argued with us for months about our plans to go to Eorzea, but in the end he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. If I'd only been able to locate Calusia's Light Warden, it might not have come to this. If this is the course you've agreed on, I will not object, though I am afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of the guard to accompany. I can but promise you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to it that you do return, alright? Y'shtola? Minfilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she is truly prepared to make the choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much she wishes it were otherwise. Though Thancred hath long known whither this path doth lead, his journey hath brought him no closer to acceptance. Emmett, get out of here. You never grow tired of shuffling your feet. If you have something to ask me, ask. Tell me about Zodiark. As I told you before, Zodiark is the creation of my people. The first people. Oh yeah. That's the attitude I assumed. We summoned him, as your kind might summon a primal.
What you have done has made God very unhappy.
That is the entire Ascian summed up, Goodsworth. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one, because we're way cooler. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There's no resisting such power. And so we Ascians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. That is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. What? Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it, Aeon? But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception. And even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that actually does answer that question, because they were talking about, like, how Zodiark is their master, and they wanted to, like... Game? Game? Audio?
Eternal darkness. Well,
Game
that's
audio,
just great.
no audio go? Wait, can everyone else hear the game? I can't hear it anymore. Good says I can hear it just fine. Oh. Oh. Okay. The game audio is cut out for me. Just a moment. Interesting. Hold on just a moment. I can't hear the game anymore. Let me just check what's going on real quick, maybe. What? This second thing has been wrecked by someone who can seize Aether. And says, I can hear the music if that's what he means as a tune. I'm hearing clicks, but my headphones are damaged. He says Goodsworth. Thanks. No, I can't hear the game at all. It just cut out. I mean, I can look over at my audio capture and I can see that it's capturing it, like in OBS. Hold on. I'm gonna try something dangerous. Everybody, hold on to something. Because this could get really bad. This might be the worst idea I've ever had. This could be really dangerous.
Oh,
Nope.
heavens. Clench your
That was
teeth
anticlimactic.
or something.
Nope. Well. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Hold on, wait. No. Wait. Guys. Sorry, I'm just like doing like one other quick test just to be sure. It can't be true.
Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with this world.
Oh no. Sorry, I tried opening up a Gray, are you hearing my redeems? I'm not hearing your redeems, Goodsworth. I just tried opening up like a different thing to see if I could hear that. I think my headphones just died. Yeah, and Clockwork is my headphones. Yeah, my headphones just died, I think. It's really unfortunate. I don't think I've mentioned this too much on stream recently, but my headphones have been kind of going in and out. And also, maybe a month ago, I mega borked the cable. Like the little prong thing that plugs into the computer. I accidentally like bent it like really bad. And at first I thought like I kind of like straightened it and I thought it was fine because it was still working, but it was getting slowly worse for a while. But I think my headphones might just be finally done, which, oh, no, that's fine. I thought the stream was crashing too, but it's just something else. So I cannot hear. Oh dear. Interesting. Maybe it's a loose cable. Sounds like a restart may be needed to stay on Clockwork. You hear my redeems? His headphones died. Got spares, says Aeon. I need a cable replacement. Actually, I wonder, I've got... trying to think what I might have. Oh, crap. Hold on just a moment. Let me see. I got some Bluetooth headphones. Maybe I can get those to work real quick. If I can get those to connect up, then maybe we can figure this out. I might have to get some new... Well, I guess I definitely need to get new headphones now. If I can't get these to work again. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna try to get this set up real quick. And see if because I don't think I want to play the game on mute. I think that's gonna make it already more of a challenge than it needs to be. So, I'm gonna see if I can... Let me see if I can get this to connect my Bluetooth stuff. I'm not sure how it needs to connect. Huh. No, crap. Hold on. We might be in trouble, my friends. Make sure to turn the Bluetooth on your PC. Yeah, I've got it set to pairing. I'm trying to see if I can get it to pair to my... I've got just like little like Bluetooth, like not AirPods, but like discount AirPods. that connect to my phone. My computer seems like it doesn't want to discover them, which is kind of unfortunate. Let me see here. Maybe... I mean, this should work. Make sure you don't have them currently connected to your phone. They shouldn't be. Hold on, let me check. I was going to freeze my camera. Okay. Let me try one more time. Did you charge them, says Goodsworth? They should be pretty charged. It says they're green anyway. If it's a port issue, then Bluetooth will work. Because I'm bad at jingling. It's time to jangle that jingle, jangle, jingle. Make sure you don't have them currently connected to your phone. Oh, you may have to manually find them in the settings. Ah. Let me see if I can. Okay, got my wireless controller showing up. Huh. Well, that is unfortunate. Huh. Cool. All right. Jeepers. You may have to add them. It's weird. Yeah, I'm trying. Like, it seems like I'm scanning through the manual settings now to see if I can find them. They seem to not be discoverable for some reason. Hold on. Let me. Jeez. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? As we try to figure this out real quick. Tommy Boy says hi. Hey, Tommy Boy, over on Twitch. You're just in time for me to have weird tech issues. I apologize. My headphones may have just died forever, and I weep. So I'm trying to see if I can connect them again, because I can't hear the game. What? Wait. Guys, I can hear again. Tommy, you saved us. Whatever, your hello. It was the belief I needed. The game audio just kicked in. Okay, cool. Alright, well, geez, that's great. Okay, well... Oops, I think I just... No, it's fine. Oops. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, it's great. Did it, guys. Guys, we did it. The audio's back. And so there's a blue button, add Bluetooth and devices, says Goodsworth. Because there's a good gosh. You still need to get new headphones, says
Ha ha. Very funny.
It's not funny, Aeon. It's not funny at all. It's unfortunate for me. So yeah, I think I've actually, for the past couple of weeks, I've been casually looking around for getting new headphones. But I haven't been like looking super seriously into it. But I think it's going to be top of the priority. Don't bonk me. What did I do to you? Wait, did I miss any redeems? Like when people were redeeming things while I couldn't hear, were there any redeems that I need to redeem that weren't auto redeemed? So I want to make sure that I acknowledge any redeems, because I'm The notifications I get are via sounds. I wasn't hearing them for a minute. Oh yeah, so many redeems says Goodsworth. Yeah, just let me know the Tatoon. Don't redeem that one. That's the worst one. No one likes that one. Who wants to read? Okay, but yeah, so everything's good now. We're all set. Mostly me testing you, says Goodsworth. Thanks, Goodsworth. Appreciate you. Okay, so Goodsworth says good. All right. Let's see here. So we got that derailed us for a second. We got a little bit more time. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I have new headphones before the next stream, apparently, because that's not what I want to have happen. So, everyone good? We all ready? Hold on, let me just close that window. Just to save. Okay, there we go.
Stop it, you ninny! Stop it, okay? Stop being a clown!
Don't tell me to be a goof. Don't tell me I'm a goof. That's rude. Orion J. Be nice to me. Wait, I already talked to you. Minfilia, hello. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Okay. I guess I'm going that way. So I think we're going to probably go ahead and end the stream. I mean, obviously, like, we're basically set to end the stream about 20-ish minutes, give or take. So basically, like, the next, like, good stopping point we find, we'll probably just take it there. So... Huh? Crystarium? Ah, just straight ahead. Okay, gotcha. Because I hope they're good ones. This is why I like Bluetooth headphones always have the cords break on mine. Yeah, I go back and forth. Because, like, wireless headphones are really nice for a lot of things. I've always had this problem of, like, and maybe I've just, like, it's just like I always, like, bought, like, kind of cheapos. But wireless headphones always had, like, a slight delay for me. They always, like, were, like, a little bit out of sync. And so it was always, like, a little bit distracting to use them. Which is why I always get wired ones. And plus, you don't have to worry about the battery with wired ones. Like, you just like, there's no charging it. It just works. So, I mean, actually, hey, Tommy Boy says, oh, stream about to end? Yeah, we're ending soon-ish. Like, we usually go till about 10 p.m. My time. So we got about 15 more minutes. But it was cool of you to stop in. We stream every Sunday for Final Fantasy, so... does anybody have recommendations for good headphones on account of mine apparently slowly dying? The cheap ones are bad for that. The new ones are good up to 30 hours. Okay, you should probably invest in a good pair of wired headphones. Hours. Goodsworth, you're spelling it better every time. Time Boy says, mind if I ask a question then regarding browsing for streamers? Sure. Browsing for streamers? Waiting. Yeah, if anybody has recommendations for, like, a good pair of headphones, I would be interested in learning. Like, if there's any, like, folks recommend. Because apparently I'm in the market for new headphones now. Like, my budget is probably going to be, like, more than $10 and, you know, less than an exorbitant amount, if possible. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. You sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Hmm? I have a few recommendations, some wireless, some wired. I would certainly be interested, Goodsworth. I don't know if you want to, like, post them here in the chat or if you wanted to, like, share them on Discord, but I mean, if you have the time. Because I'm always interested in what people personally know works. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it, too. Hmm? When you put it that way, how could we not? Y'shtola. It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw Yulmoran airship coming in to land over Almareng while I was on my way back to the Crusarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Valthry's forces to Braktika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Great. Right. Now, Nabath Areng lies in the southern reaches of Almareng, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. Okay. I appreciate the cartoony squiggles. Because it says, how's a budget of $50? I'll put them on Discord so it's easy to remember and you can get back to it later. Yeah, thank you, Goodsworth. Yeah, I mean, and like, I don't know. I can spend a little bit of money on good stuff, but like, I don't have like, because I know there's like the super nice brands that are like multi-hundreds of dollars, and I don't have that kind of budget, for sure. Ideally, the cheaper the better, probably. So this says, I came, I saw male Viera, I died inside, I left. Senna, no, wait, come back. We can make this work. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mord Souk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Do we actually get to choose, or is this like a fake choice? Tommy Boy says, I've been trying to find a streamer who'd want a viewer suggestion on possibly getting gifted a game, but I'm like scared of them thinking I'm trying to backseat the stream. IDK if it's like a tag or anything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's like a specific, like, I don't know tons about how things work on Twitch's end, Tommy Boy. It's like, yeah, I don't know if there's like a tag in particular, like, because I mean, I know like there are plenty of streamers who accept like gifts and donations. I mean, actually, weirdly enough, I think somebody gave me a game earlier that I'm going to be looking into. I mean, I think the main thing is like, if there's somebody in particular like you want to see like play a certain game, I mean, it's always worth asking them. Like, I don't like depending on the size of the streamer. Like, if they're a big popular one, they might not even see the message, but if you're talking with smaller streamers, they're more likely to see your message and consider your opinions, especially if you hang out with them regularly. Like, a lot of the games I play kind of tend to be that way, where I get enough people recommend it, or somebody in particular recommends it strongly enough, then I'll check it out. Or at least I try to, but I think that's probably pretty typical for most streamers. I'm sure most streamers are wanting to hear suggestions from folks, especially people that are watching the streams. I think it's I feel like that's a normal thing. Tune says there's a pair of Audio Technicas that I use that are $59. That wouldn't be too unreasonable. Yeah, I mean, that'd be my thought, Tommy Boy, anyway. Like, I mean, it never hurts to ask somebody. Like, you just have to find somebody, like, I don't know, because I'm sure there's plenty of streamers out there who are looking for that kind of stuff. I mean, Philly and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. Alright, just making up words. But we can't use it. Okay. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Ilmorans caught wind of our approach, it would very well bring them into contact with the inn and the patients. You can be sure their activities would not meet with Valthry's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Ilmorans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. Pretty smart. That way you'll have a chance at reaching Nabath Areng unopposed, and without risk to civilians. Also a good idea. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? The twins together at last? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. No. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. You're like, I'm grumpy. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Valthry's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. I'm happy with this plan. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. This is fine. Tommy Boy says, I just know that sometimes it's considered offensive to ask that question, I guess. I mean, it just depends. Like, if you have to kind of like hang out in a streamer's chat for a little bit, maybe to kind of get a feel for their, you know, their general disposition. But I think most people are at least open to suggestions. As long as you're not like spammy about it. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our own journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Tommy Boy says, understandable. Yeah, I never spam it. I mean, that's the thing, like, if you're being nice about it, then, I mean, the worst that can happen is that they'll say no thanks or not interested or something. But what are you all doing here? Okay. What is the time? Where are we going? Okay, actually... Wowzers, okay. Well, we can... Actually, no, I think we'll, just looking at the time, maybe we'll just call it here. So it looks like that quest is going to take us into the middle of Nowheresville. It's going to take forever just to get there. So I think maybe we'll just, work on ending the stream a little early tonight. Not super early, but... Tommy says, any way for me to give you bits for your advice? Unfortunately not, Tommy Boy. I'm not affiliated on Twitch. I think I'm qualified for... I don't know, I haven't actually checked. It's not something I've been interested in setting up personally yet. It's a lot of work, so I haven't bothered, but I mean, that's cool. I'm always happy just to chat, you know. That's the main thing I like to stream for, just hanging out with folks. I don't really have any of that kind of stuff set up yet. I might eventually, but yeah. Tommy Boy says, fair enough. Yeah. Always happy to talk with people. Offer whatever advice I might have. I don't know tons, but I know some things. Despite others thinking that I'm a know-nothing. Cough, Hatoon, cough. But anyway, so yeah, I think this will be it for tonight, folks. Thanks to everyone who came to hang out. This was fun. Whoa. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you, Tommy Boy. It's nice of you to stop in. Yeah, thanks everybody that was hanging out over on Twitch. Everyone is hanging out on YouTube. You can talk about the different kinds of concrete. It's true. Guys, let me tell you about Quickcrete. It is delicious. It's fast setting, so it toughens up your lungs all the faster. It's so good. Highly recommend. Maybe mix in a little bit of cinnamon to help it go down easier. Gray, where send links in Discord? Oh, good point. Oof. I guess either like, yeah, where would that go? Maybe like in the stream suggestions or stream help channel, maybe. I guess that would be probably the most relevant. Maybe stream help, I guess. Just trying to think. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Really anywhere is probably fine. But Tommy Boy says night night. Good night, Tommy Boy. Thanks for coming. See you later. Good luck. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Senna, I would especially like to not thank you for your mean comment if you're still here. Goodsworth and Hatoon. And I think Aeon was here. And Zion and Lala. And I think Smo was in here. And Carson. And Hitsu. AC was here. AC says have a good night, guys. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming to hang out. It was fun to have you. Aeon's still here. Cool. Yeah, so I think we'll call it here for tonight. Trying to think. So yeah, next Sunday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Goodsworth. Yeah, so next Sunday we'll be back to 14. I think we're probably going to do the 16 crossover event. I think that's going to be the main plan. I mean, I don't think that's going to take the full 4 hours, but that'll be like the thing we start with. And then we'll just, you know, with whatever time we have after that, we'll continue with MSQ. So I imagine like probably like the first 2 hours will be 16 event. If I had to guess based on how long the 15 event took. But we'll see. And I guess there's actually, I think the Yokai Watch event will actually be starting by next week, right? So maybe we'll do like the 16 event and then the Yokai Watch event, or at least get it started, you know? Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Other things going on. Next Friday will be Lies of P with Smo. Been a pretty fun game. We might even actually play it this time. Hopefully we'll get it to work. We'll see. Saturday will be Elden Ring. We're going to be fighting Millennia for another 6 hours. Be there, or be square. And Tuesday, this Tuesday, I believe will be an anime podcast night. I need to talk to Zyga to confirm that it's happening and that we actually have something to talk about. Because I think we could talk about the new anime season potentially, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then, yeah, if you're on YouTube, you can look forward to videos continuing to be coming up. New Final Fantasy XIV video edits, as always. And yeah, I think that's all the things. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll catch you at the next stream. I hope you all have, wow, so many stars. Is that 6 stars? That's a pretty good score. Only 3 stars. That's not quite as good. Anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. We shall see you all later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.